Not lie, I haven't posted in like 4 days. I I've been stressing a little bit because I've been stressing a little bit because I haven't been doing good with trading. All the trades I've taken this week have lost, and I think that those trades, me losing those trades, put me on tilt because I haven't felt like trading in a long time, and I just been stressed. I didn't want to see the charts. Like I haven't even been journaling those trades. Like I take pictures of those trades, put it into the journal. I don't review those trades. I don't even grade those don't grade those trades. So it's kind of like I haven't been trading for real for a long time, and I'm not gonna say it's the market's fault whatsoever because it isn't. The reasons I've lost those trades was because of my own slip ups, my own mistakes. I wasn't analyzing the charts properly or fully, as a matter of fact. There was unmitigated gaps on my stop loss, or there was a 5 minute gap or 1 hour VI that was near my TP that forced price to go higher, or near my entry that forced me to get stopped out. It's like the little mistakes like these that made me lose those trades. So imagine if I was in a funded account, right? And because of me making these silly mistakes, I now blow that account and I now have to pay more money out of my pocket because I am not following my rules. I'm making these silly mistakes. So although it's good that I'm making these mistakes on funded, I'm not funded, on a paper account, that's still not good, like at all. I should be using this opportunity to fix my mistakes. So when I do go onto a funded account, I am more than ready. The only thing I would have to battle at that point is psychology. And yeah, I've been doing so bad. Like my mentor had to kind of tell me today. Like he sent me a couple of voice which is like, bro, you're being a bitch. That's basically what he said. You're being a bitch. Like no one said this was gonna be easy. No one said the money would come so easy, right? You obviously have to do certain things and make the proper analysis to make sure that you get the most profitable or the most probable trade. And that's not what I have been doing for the past couple of days. I'm not gonna lie. Like I had to reset in my account. Like I think no, I reset it once this week, but I was up like 1,400 like last week, bro. I think I'm not sure. I think 1,400 last week, and like now I'm back to zero. It's like I got so close to passing the challenge, and I forgot all the rules and all the things that my mentor had told me to do in the past, the things that I've learned and everything like that, and all that just went down the drain. I forgot everything they taught me. It's like I'm making silly mistakes and stuff like that. And obviously, I'm not like and I'm analyzing the chart properly. I'm thinking half-ass. I'm half-assing my analysis and things of that nature. And it's like, of course, I think I got too cocky. That's definitely one of the things that I'm realizing now as I'm speaking. I got too cocky. I think I thought I run shit. I run shit. I thought that because I went on a nice streak last week that I'm above the markets. When the markets will fucking humble you, the markets will humble you 10 times over if you don't do the things that you need to do to make sure that you can extract money from the markets. Right now, I'm not doing the things that I need to do. I'm not analyzing the charts properly. It's like the dumb things like that will allow me to stay in the same stay exactly where I am. Stay in this room, stay in this building, stay in this hood, or just stay here forever because I'm not doing the things, God forbid, but because I'm not doing the things that I need to do to make sure I get myself and my family out of here. And it's like I'm giving up so easy because of what? Like obviously I didn't want to quit. Like I went to my mentor. I wanted to take like a week off, right? Or like the rest of the week off because I just like my head wasn't in the right headspace, right? But it's like how does that make any sense whatsoever? How is my head not in the right headspace because I'm losing trades when I don't even know the reason I'm losing trades, because I'm not even journaling my trades. I'm not reviewing my trades to see the reason why I'm losing my trades. I'm just taking a trade hoping it wins. I just that's it. And I'm getting surprised when it loses. That makes no sense whatsoever. If I had analyzed those trades a lot deeper, I would have realized that, okay, there's a 1 hour fair value gap at that above my stop loss, right? It would be more probable if price had tapped into that unmitigated 1 hour fair value gap on my stop loss before going lower, right? Because you need to realize in trading, you need to have patience. And I think that's one of the things that I'm also starting to realize. To get the most probable setups, a lot of pro traders, they fade setups because those setups don't have everything that they need to see to characterize it as a A+ setup. So they fade those setups. So of course they can miss out on money if that trade plays out, right? But they would rather take the most A+ setups, the most probable setups, to make sure that the markets are in their favor. Make sure that their confluences that they need are in their favor to have a more probable setup. And that's something that I definitely to realize. If I want to become a pro trader, I need to have the characteristics, I need to do the things that pro traders do. And there are multiple examples of how a pro trader moves. We have PD Trading, Patty and Blake. They stream their trades, right? They stream when they get into a trade. They stream their thought process when they're getting into a trade. And there has been multiple times where they make mistakes, but they catch a mistake the same day or the day after, and they say, okay, I made that mistake, let me change it. And there has been multiple times where they see a trade, but there isn't something that they like in that trade, and they say, you know what, I don't like this trade, let me fade it. Yes, of course that trade could play out, but again, that trade didn't have all the confluences that they needed to have a more probable setup. And that's why when they lose trades as well, they don't really care about it. They don't really, of course, they journal to see if they miss anything. And once they realize they didn't miss anything, that this was actually an A+ setup, they don't care about it no more, because they know that they don't have 100% win rate strategy. They know that, let's say, if they have a 70% win rate, that 3% of the time that their strategy or their trade will fail, because obviously that trade, that loss has to balance the statistics of the 70-30, the 70% win rate, the 30% losses. Not every trade will win, but to get the most probable setups, the most probable trades, you need to have every single analysis in place that benefits you to make your trade play out. Of course, let's say if price sweeps an external liquidity level, let's say a major swing high or major swing low, right? And we have rejection from that swing high or swing low. And let's say that rejection was in a high time frame fair value gap. And let's say we have a 15-minute bearish fair value gap getting disrespected now. Let's say this is a bullish trade, right? Let's say we're seeing bullish gaps getting respected, bearish gaps getting respected. We see price taking out session lows and rejecting from the session lows. We see 5-minute gaps getting respected, 5-minute bullish gaps getting respected, 5-minute bearish gaps getting respected. We see high time frame swing highs getting closed above, getting displaced through. We see a high time frame CISD, a high time frame order block, high time frame bullish order block, high time frame bullish BOS. These are multiple confluences that helps us know if that trade that we're about to take is more probable. And of course, another thing that will add to our confluences to make sure that trade is more probable is making sure that even thinking about it right now just makes you upset, because this is something that I learned and oh my gosh, that just shows my retaining the information that my mentor is teaching me. This just shows, I keep tripping over my words, but this just shows that the knowledge that I am paying for, I am not retaining. I'm just giving him free money like it's nothing. like money comes from thin air when it doesn't. When I know that I am sure my phone just died. But yeah, I know that the situation that I am in right now, I don't want to have my future be in this apartment. This apartment and in this room is supposed to be my foundation. This is where I create my foundation. This is where I create. This is where I create the habits that will take me from here, bro. Honestly, there's no ceiling. There's no ceiling at this point. As long as I do the things that will take me from here, take me out of here, doesn't. The sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. And I think I'm definitely lacking, and I'm definitely forgetting the plot, the things, the purpose that I want, the things that I want to accomplish outside of this apartment. Oh shit! Safety. It's okay. But yeah, I think this is one of the reasons why a mentor benefits you so much, because he had to kind of tell me, like, of course I shouldn't be waiting on him. I kind of waiting for him to tell me, oh, this is what you're doing wrong, or do this instead. Because once I become profitable and everything like that, he will not be there. But I think I definitely needed him to tell me, like, you're being a bitch. Like, you are actually being a bitch. Like, you're saying you want to do this, you're saying you want to do that, but you're not doing the things that will make you do those things or make you achieve those things. And that makes no sense whatsoever. Why do you say, oh, you want to give your mom the world, you want to take your family out of the situations that they're in right now, if you aren't doing the things on a daily basis consistently to actually achieve the goals you set out for yourself? That makes no sense. That means you don't actually want it. You like the words that come out of your mouth, the way you fantasize about your dreams and aspirations. You like the dopamine that it gives you. If you're not actually doing the things you say you need to do to make sure you actually accomplish those things, there's no reason for you to be saying those things. The dopamine that you get from it, that's fake. That's fake. That's in the air, and you don't. When you get that 5-second feeling, what does that do now? Nothing at all. The people that you love are still in the same situation like they are before you said that. So what is the point of just seeing it over and over and over again, trying to get a dopamine from it? And I think that's one of the reasons why I also told I stopped telling my girlfriend anything that involves trading, because I realized I keep telling her, oh, I'm gonna get you this, I'm gonna get you that, and I'm not. I'm giving her, it's basically like I'm giving her empty promises. Of course I know I'm gonna accomplish those things if I put the work in, but me telling her I'm gonna be giving her all these things with no results, that's like empty promises. I might as well just shut the fuck up at that point and do what I have to do and stop saying what I'm gonna do instead. Do what you have to do and stop saying what you're gonna do. So it's like, that's something that I definitely need to realize. And bro, there's a reason that so many top traders are being called out as frauds right now. And I think that's one of the reasons that I kind of got in my head, because I'm here thinking that, yo, maybe trading isn't real. That thought came into my head, and I'm like, because the fact that obviously TJR makes a lot of money. I don't know if it's from trading or what, but the fact that TJR makes a lot of money from apparently makes a lot of money from trading, and he's getting called out as a fraud. And another person that I seen was, I think, AB Trades, and I used to see that guy. I'm like, yo, that's nice. I like what he's doing. That's nice, right? That's like, these people are getting called out as fraud, that they're not actual traders. Those things are kind of getting in my head, because it's like, I'm not making any money from trading right now, right? And if these people say that they are traders and they're making money from trading, and they're now getting called out as frauds, what is that kind of, what kind of image does that to show me of, like, oh god damn, I'm tripping over my words. But me seeing that they are being called out as frauds in the trading space, and me who is trying to get into trading and trying to become profitable, seeing that, what does that show me, right? And it's like, I'm not even gonna cut out those times that I trip over my words, because I know in the future, bro, the way I'm gonna be able to communicate myself, oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing. I know that for a fact. But there's no point of me taking that out. It's okay. I'm gonna check over my words now, because I know in the future I'm gonna be a really, 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 really great speaker. The way I want to articulate myself, of course, yeah, I need money to do all those things. Not really, just learn from now, you know, just do the small things from now. But yeah, back to what I was saying before. So yeah, you know, even like that, me saying, oh, in the future I'm gonna be able to communicate so well and all that type of stuff. That's like getting dopamine out of it and not doing what you say you're gonna do. That's a perfect example right there. But only time will tell if I actually do the things that I say I'm gonna do. But yeah, this was like a mini-rant session because I'm definitely realizing that the reason I am in that situation right now is because I am not doing the things that I need to do to make sure I get myself out of this situation, out of these circumstances. And I know I wanna give my girl the world. You know, I don't think I want to give my girl the world, right? Like, she has been like stuck beside me through thick and thin, bro. Like through times where I couldn't even afford the bus. Like she's helped me, bro. Like when I'm broke. Like that's the type of woman you want by your side when you're rich, bro. I mean when you're wealthy, bro. You could just give her the whole world. And now one time has she said, you know what, I don't believe you could do it. She puts in goals for me to achieve when it comes to her. Like with her, she puts in a percentages. Like, and I love that so much because a lot of females, they will just kind of sugarcoat shit. They will say, oh baby, you're doing so good, I'm so proud of you, this and that. Bro, nah, with her, she's like, okay, Brandon, when you pass the challenge, I'll put you up to 30%. When you make your first, let's say $500, I put you up to 32%. And it's like, she wants me to keep my word when it comes to doing the things that I say I wanted to do for her, like buying her a house, buying her a G-Wagon, and things like that, right? When she sees me do those things, she say, you know what, Brandon, I am extremely proud of you. You're at 100% now. It's like, these kind of things is why I love her. She kind of motivates me to just keep going, to keep chasing, to keep achieving more. Like if she was to tell me, oh Brandon, I'm proud that you're making money from this, yeah, you're doing a good job, and just leave it as that, then I wouldn't want to leave from this, right? Because I'm getting the, what's the word I'm looking for? Thing. It's okay. But the feeling that I'm going to get from accomplishing all these things and giving it to her is the feeling that I'll be getting, that she will give me when she says, oh Brandon, you're doing really, really good, I'm proud of you, you're making $200 on paper trading. That doesn't matter at all. She wants to see everything, and I love her so much for that. I love her so much for that. And by God's grace, I hope that I'm able to give her everything that she has ever dreamed of me that I could do for her. I was like, she's the eldest daughter, right? So she hasn't experienced the world for real yet. I want to be able to just give her the world. I want to be able to just travel to any part of the world, pay for everything, just have her experience the world in its fullest. Because she cannot do that right now, you know, as an eldest daughter, to take care of her siblings and things of that nature, right? And it's definitely hard on her, like a lot. And I want to be able to just take her out of that. Of course, make sure her family's blessed, make sure they're blessed, but take her out of that, make her travel the world, pay for everything, allow her to try different foods, allow her to see different things. That's like, that's not only in Canada, but the whole world. Just want to give that to her. I just give her the house, give her the kids, the beautiful family, the freedom. And it's like, me speaking about it right now, just it's making me remember the reason why I'm doing all this, bro. Of course, from like my family, for her, taking us all out of the situations that we are in. And I know more stress will come when I have a lot of people depending on me, but I don't care. I want all that stress, bro. I want all that stress. That's like, my phone has no storage. Shit. But it's like things like that, bro. Like, yo, Like, God didn't give me this opportunity to have a mentor, bro. I remember when I was younger, I'm like, yo, I wish I would have a mentor, bro. I wish I had a mentor, bro. Where do I even go to have a mentor, bro? And it's like, I was like so young. I'm like, yo, I want to have a mentor so bad, bro. I wish. I now have a mentor, bro. Like, God wouldn't give me the opportunity to be able to have a mentor who teaches me very well, who, damn, tripping over my words again, who teaches me very well, right? Who lets me know when I'm being a bitch. Bro, there's multiple circumstances in my life leading up to where I am right now where trading has popped up, right? But I haven't taken it serious. Example, when I was living with my grandma, the person that was renting out her room, right? He was a trader. And he told me, hey, I was up like 14K in trading. He was trading Forex at the time. He was up 14K and he lost it all because he didn't have a stop loss. And he said after that he quit. Another time is when I was in high school. My friend put me onto trading. And I was researching trading. I was trading for like 3-4 months and I stopped, right? Another time was when my phone is losing storage. I'm deleting apps right now, man. But yeah, let me end the video real quick. But another time was when I was taking an Uber to the mall, right? And the guy that was driving the Uber, he was like, yo, my son's making like, both of my sons are making 50K plus from trading, right? That's like the third instance. And even me getting into trading right now, before I even got into trading, right, I was watching this video of Juvier and his family, right? And he bought his wife her dream car, which was like a Tesla, I think, yeah, Tesla. And like, when I was seeing him and his family, man, I thought it was beautiful, man. It was him, his wife, his daughter, and I'm like, yo, I would just love that to be my future, man. You know, me trading and stuff like that. Well, I didn't think it would be trading at that point. I was just saying I love this man. Like, just love the way that him and his family were, bro. I'm like, I would just love that for myself in the future, right? He had his wife, he had his kid, and things like that. And I just love that. Just love that stuff. Well, yeah, God wouldn't just put this opportunity of trading in my life, bro. And even me getting into trading, my friend was like, yo, Brandon, I think you should get into trading with me. I feel like you're the only person that would take it serious, and I want to have someone to do it with, right? And that's why I got back into trading. Like, him just asking me there, those 4 instances right there, and the last one being the one with Juvia, right? And him asking me, I'm like, you know what? Let me just try it. So, and at that point, I was thinking about creating something else. Then, like, if I was to get really, really good with trading and become profitable, right? I could fund that thing and make more money off of that thing because I'm putting more money into it, and obviously hiring the best of the best into my business because I'll have more money and things like that from trading, and I will have 2 sources of income because I know that will not fail. Yeah. I think it's a rant. I need to kind of get my head screwed on straight to realize, like, what the heck am I doing? I'm not even doing enough, and I expect myself to become profitable. But yeah, those trades that I lost this week, I'm definitely gonna try to go over them like right now and figure out the reasons why I lost those trades to learn from them and actually instill them into my mind. I try my best to instill them into my mind, actually. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to have different scenarios in my journal, and before I take a trade, if that scenario matches the one I'm gonna trade, I go into my journal, see how that one played out, and see what happened, and kind of base that off of the trade that I'm gonna take. I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'll try it out and see how that helps me. But yeah, so had to around a little bit before my storage runs out again. Yeah, another store. I'm definitely gonna be trading tomorrow though. We're gonna take off the rest of the week, but my mentor definitely got my head screwed on straight from me. So I had to realize that I'm definitely just being a bitch. I'm just being a bitch. No one said this was gonna be easy. No one at all said it was gonna be easy. Of course, the way people kind of portray trading online, it makes it seem like it's easy, but it's not at all. But it's the best thing. Once you understand it, it's the best thing ever, bro. It is the best thing. I don't care. Trading is the best business model out of all that people teach like all that people say online about this business, like drop shipping, affiliate marketing, all that type of stuff. I feel like trading is the best one, honestly. It is the best one. But yeah, I'm done now. I'm gonna go eat some food and go over those trades to see why they actually lost. So In the morning, I'm gonna tell you the reasons if I get all of them, but I think I will. We'll see though. Yeah.